Hi guys, I've just got to Bali. If I sound like I'm speaking weird, it's because my ears are so blocked from the plane. I had a lot of problems like on the descent, like a lot of pain with them. I don't know why. I know it feels weird for me to speak and I can't hear properly, but we literally just came into our room, so I thought I'd just show you it untouched before we mess it up everywhere. But it's really spacious. Oh, we're in Seminyak, by the way, for 3 nights, and then we're going to Canggu. It's got a desk and a mirror, French TV. I think there's a big balcony out there, but it goes onto the main street. I'm gonna shut the curtains in a second so people can't see it. Massive wide bed, like, I don't know how to show the size of it, but like, it's like 2 double beds, a double bed and a half maybe. Where's the bathroom switch? Here, it's quite dark right now, but wardrobe, sink, lots of mirrors. How do I put that one on? Oh, there you go. And we've got a big bar. Yeah, just very big. Day 1 in Bali, and this is what the room looks like in the daylight. You can see our balcony. You can actually see the view this morning. There isn't one really, it's just the buildings, but I guess it's private-ish. Nice trees. I'm gonna go get a healthy breakfast and then do a gym session. This is where we're staying. I think it's really steamed up because of the heat. Where? Breakfast spot. Come to the beach. Why is it glittery? Is it glass? The sand's glittery here. And the waves are massive, much bigger than in Vietnam. They look like they're gonna kill you. And there's also like, I have no idea.
You can see the water, like it's not even level, like you can see like where's this.
Yeah, in the back. The camera won't pick it up, but we can see it.
I'm not tall enough.
Look how nice the pool is at the hotel.
Yeah, it goes above, it's literally above me. It's literally my height, 6 foot long.
That's so fun.
I can die.
Ishak found this protein smoothie place on like Grab. Was it Gojek? Gojek. And it's massive. Oops. Should hold my straw, I wouldn't blow it away. And I got a matcha, green matcha protein smoothie. And we're just chilling by the pool. Lovely. Okay, taste test. Banana.
No matcha?
I can't really taste matcha.
No.
It's still nice though. It tastes like an avocado smoothie with protein powder. This gym is right next to our hotel. On your phone or on this? Yeah. I'll just show you quickly. torch quickly. Hello. Oh god, I look so greasy with my hair mask. I haven't filmed today apart from one clip in the gym this morning. It's because I didn't do anything, just been sunbathing, chilling by the pool, swimming, and then just chilling in the room. I just wanted to show our food. We keep getting takeaways here because it's so cheap for them to just deliver it to you, and it's better than walking in the heat. And we went for Greek tonight, so I'll show you. Some chips. Got some falafel as well. I think there's some falafel. I got a chicken souvlaki. That is saucy. Yeah, it's gonna be so nice. Gonna watch Beta Squad video, so bye. Okay, so from this point onwards, I don't really speak much just because I wasn't really feeling up to it. But after the last clip, we drove about 2 hours to Canggu because of the traffic. Then this is just me giving you a room tour of our hotel room. It was really funny actually. The bathroom was connected to the bedroom with just a big glass window. Never had that before, so that's nice and private. There was a blind though that you could put down, obviously, if you want to. But really clean room. This is quite an expensive hotel for us. It was like £70 a night, but really nice, clean room, as I said. And yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it, to be honest. This is me showing the balcony. Didn't really use it much because the view isn't great. These burgers, they were actually so good. We've been craving this place ever since. The chicken tenders were so nice and crispy. Then this is us the next morning walking to the gym. It's like a 20-minute walk from the hotel. This traffic we thought was crazy, but it's nothing compared to what we've had here in Ubud. Anyway, just showing you some of the little streets. It's basically just full of cafes, restaurants, gyms, and like boutique clothing stores. These are some clips from the gym. So it was fully outside. They did have some ceiling fans, but it was honestly boiling hot to work out here and so busy. The machines were all nice and new and clean and good quality, but there were way too many people there. Like some days we had to queue for the machines. Here it doesn't look too bad. It looks quite empty actually, but yeah, it was an interesting one, but it was like £2 for a day pass, so quite good. And it was really pretty, like the decoration, the Balinese decor again, loads of plants everywhere. So yeah, we did quite like that gym. We then headed back to the hotel. It's just me showing the roads again. In Asia, when you cross the road, you just have to walk out for it, like just walk out confidently and go for it because no one's ever going to stop for you. You just got to flow with them. As we were walking home, we found this little market that I'd seen on TikTok. I didn't actually get anything because I saw some of the prices. Like there was a bikini in one of the shops there. £74 for a bikini, which is crazy. But the stalls are really cute. They have jewellery and different souvenirs, but I was really hot from the gym. I just wanted to get back and get in the pool, so didn't actually stop to look at anything. I just had a quick look round because it looks quite pretty and interesting. So our hotel actually gave us a free lunch voucher. So when we got back from the gym, we went to the restaurant downstairs and I had these beef fajitas. Ishrak got a salad, but yeah, lovely of them to give it to us for free. Then we actually went to the hotel gym, 2 gym sessions in one day. No, but here we just did some like a steady incline cardio before we went for a swim. Just to, you know, burn off all the calories from the takeaways we've been having. Then we headed up to the rooftop pool. The whole time we were here, the weather was pretty overcast and rainy, but we still had loads of fun. We were literally like kids playing in the pool for like 3 hours each day because Ishrak's got a pair of goggles, so we literally just swim underwater and it keeps us occupied. So after 4 nights at that lovely hotel, we were then driving to Ubud. So this was like 2-hour car journey. We just got a grab, but the scenery that we were driving through was so beautiful. Like, could see all of the fields. And this is the homestay that we arrived at. Down the alleyway, we saw their little dogs, and they had a puppy called Miko that was just a couple of months old. So we had fun playing with them. Oh, little slow-mo shot there, lovely. And then we were shown to our room. So this place was so beautiful. It feels like you're in the middle of the jungle because you're surrounded by trees, but it's actually like quite near the main area. It's just a 2-minute walk down an alleyway to get to the main road, but it still felt so nice and secluded. We had this nice little outside area, and then on the bed there's a full mosquito net, which is very good because being surrounded by all the trees, there were quite a lot of bugs in the area and they can get into your room. So that just gave us peace of mind at night, which was lovely. The breakfast menu was amazing. There was like 7 different options, and we had it included in the price for every day we were here. Fully impressed with that. The bathroom, a bit basic, but very clean again, and yeah, no issues really, other than the water pressure. I couldn't really wash my hair, but loved the room. So after our gym session, we came and got a protein shake at this shop right next to our homestay, which is lovely. And then we're skipping to the next day here, but we went to the monkey forest, which is a big park in Ubud where it's like a sanctuary for the monkeys. They all just live in their natural habitat, but they've created paths for tourists to pay and come and visit. But I was very impressed with the site actually. It was massive, and they actually have a lot of keepers making sure that people are respecting the monkeys and following the rules. Unfortunately, we did see some people feeding them and sneaking snacks in, even though they did try and make sure that you weren't. But this guy managed to get his water bottle in with him, and monkeys just grab the water bottles as soon as they see them to get a drink, I guess. So this guy had a monkey on him trying to steal his water from his bag, which was quite funny. But yeah, this park was just so big, and literally everywhere you walked you could just see monkeys. We must have seen hundreds. And then we saw them having a scrap. Like, this group of monkeys were just fighting for the longest time. The reason it's a bit blurry is because I was zoomed in, because there was a big crowd watching. But the noises that come from these monkeys, or like the shrieks, I had no clue that monkeys sounded like that. I'll play some now. But anyway, yeah, we went on the weekend, so the price was slightly higher, so it's £5 entry each. But that money obviously goes to funding the park, and they're building up lots of the new areas and staff, etc., all of that. Yeah, we stayed here for a couple of hours. Ordered takeaway again for dinner, and I got a beef burrito, loaded fries, and Ishrat got like a Philly cheesesteak sort of baguette. We saw deep fried Oreos on Gojek, so we got them delivered. This is what they look like. Okay, so the next morning we woke up at 5 AM and were picked up by our driver, because today we were having a day trip to Nusa Penida, which is a separate island just off of Bali, and this was such a fun day. So we had like an hour and a half drive to the harbour. This is us walking to our boat, and then the boat ride was about an hour. We booked this through Klook, by the way. If you're interested, just search up Nusa Penida day tour from Bali and they organise the whole thing for you. All you do is pay and show up. This is just us arriving in at Nusa Penida. My first impression was that the water was so blue, even more so than Koh Lipe, which I'd say is the bluest I've seen so far. This was even better. Look how clear it is. Like, I haven't edited any of the light levels or put any filters on that. Gorgeous. Me and Ishrak actually had a private driver for the day, so we met our driver, who also acted as our tour guide and showed us around everywhere. The first stop of the day was to Kling Kling Beach, which is home to the famous T-Rex looking rock. Look how blimmin' gorgeous it is. Our tour guide insisted on taking pictures and videos of us. It's so funny because Ishrak doesn't usually like having loads of photos taken, but the guide was like, no, you have to. And they really put loads of effort into it, and it was really funny. Look at him, he's telling him the positions to go in. There were actually monkeys here as well. I don't think I got any of them on video, but we just kept walking around to different locations where it was quieter because the main part where the car park is was swarming, that there's no free space to get pictures. And then the tour guide was like, sit over this rock. So it's quite scary because there's a big drop there, but yeah, I think we were safe. We were being sensible with it, and we got some really cool pictures of us like hanging off the edge here. We then headed back to the car and we had about an hour drive to the next location, which was Broken Beach, home to Angel's Billabong, I think it's called. Again, the water is so clear here. On the right, I'll show in a second, they have like this rock archway. So everyone was queuing on the left for about 40 minutes just to get a picture with this archway. We just decided to have a look and then leave it because we didn't care that much about a photo. And then we just sat on the grass here for a while, enjoying the views. The waves on the cliff at the other side, straight ahead, they would sometimes come up so high that it would splash over the top of that, and it was just really cool to see the power of the water. After spending some time here, we then got back in the car and drove about an hour to our lunch spot. So lunch was also included in the day trip. It was pretty simple. We just had a menu to choose, like chicken rice, vegetable rice, or like noodles instead. I forgot to actually film the food. It was okay, but I was expecting it to be a bit better from the reviews that we had read, but it is what it is. It was still nice that it was included in the price. The third stop of the day was to Crystal Bay. So our driver was like, yeah, swim here. The waves were so dangerous. Like, this guy got in and he was swimming and he almost got smashed into the rock. And we just got also quite tired, and we could see all of the oil here. A lot of the sand had like big black pools where you could see all of the pollution from the water. So we actually did not swim. We just had a coconut and sat and enjoyed the waves. Just chilled here for about an hour. We were so tired at this point. I know you can't really tell because I'm just filming short clips every now and then, but it was a long day. Like, I had quite a lot of walking and driving, and with the heat, Ishrak literally fell asleep in the car on the way back. So our driver is now taking us back to the harbour. We had to wait about an hour for our ferry, and then we had an hour ferry back, and then it took us almost 3 hours to go back to our hotel. Okay, I don't think I've spoken much in this vlog at all, but I thought I'd just do a little intro to what we're doing today so you have some context for the clips. So tomorrow's our last full day, and then we have our early flight the next morning to the Philippines. So today we are going, I should have searched up how to say this. Tegalalang, apparently. Okay, we're going to the Tegalalang rice terraces, which are like the iconic rice fields that you see when you think of Bali, like bright green layered rice terraces. And they have a very famous day club there called Cretya Ubud. And they have like tiered swimming pools that overlook the rice fields, and it just looks really aesthetically pleasing and Instagrammable. Apparently it's like full of influencers doing photo shoots all day long. They have like the Bali swings there, the zip lines, stuff like that. And apparently the food is also really good at the club. Let me see if I've got a picture. Okay, it looks like this, but the next clips will be us there, so I'll be able to show you in person from our perspective. It's currently 8 AM. Apparently it opens at 8, but apparently you have to get there like before, and the queues will be massive. So we'll see how busy it is, because apparently it's really overcrowded, but we still just wanted to go, so yeah. Okay, so in the morning we got a taxi to Cretya. It was about a 20-minute drive. Had to pay £2 each entry, which I think is a very good price. However, because we chose the cheapest option, you don't get a seat anywhere. So a lot of the beds and different seating options have a minimum spend. For most of them is around like £150. So we didn't want to do that. First impressions were that it was so beautiful, and I can definitely see why lots of people want to get their Instagram pictures here, because it's just like nothing you've ever seen, with all of the different pools leading into one another, then being so clear, vibrant blue, and having the contrast of the green rice fields in the background. It's honestly stunning. However, reality of that, the water has so many chemicals in it. Like, it has a weird smell from when you even get there. Ishrak was actually swimming underwater with his goggles, and he was saying like it was disgusting, the amount of stuff he could see in there, like everyone's hair and like little weird floating bits. So we honestly had to just like pretend we couldn't see it so we could enjoy it, because the water felt very gross. One of the reviews actually did say it's like a human broth, because I didn't really film when it got busy, but around 12 or 1 PM these were literally packed, like you couldn't move in them. I am glad we went. It was very cool to see. But yeah, if you're planning on going, make sure you go for when they open around 8 AM so you can actually enjoy it. We got so excited when we found out that the little circle pools were actually hot tubs, and the water was actually very hot, and they had jets inside them. So we spent most of our time sitting, chilling in these, and then going between the cold water of the pools into the hot tub, and it was really nice. We chilled in the pool for a few hours, and then we honestly got quite bored because there isn't much to do. The pools are quite shallow, as they're meant for people to just take pictures in, I guess, or like enjoy cocktails in them. Got to about 11 and then we decided it would be acceptable to go and eat. So we went to the restaurant. Anyway, Ishrak got these chicken quesadillas that were so good. I'm jealous that I didn't get them, because even though my pizza looks really nice, it was very bland, like had no flavour. Yeah, anyway, that was like almost 400k, so like 20 quid for them two, which was our probably most expensive meal in Bali. We then took a walk and explored all around the rice terraces. They had a waterfall, they had obviously all of the big Bali swings. I decided against this just because I feel like it's just for the photo and the video, and I didn't care that much about it. So yeah, I decided not to do a swing even though I thought I was going to, but it was really cool to see everyone else doing it. We then just followed the path round, got to see all of the different plants. It was very cool. I'd never seen some of these flowers before, and colours of leaves, absolutely gorgeous. They also had lots of different little caves and like dark tunnels, so just had fun walking around them. Of course, Ishrak tried to scare me in all of them. I wouldn't expect anything else though.
I knew you.
Okay, I'm still in Ubud, but we're leaving tomorrow morning. I just wanted to come and outro the vlog because it literally just ends with a clip of the rice fields because I'm editing right now. It's a long one. At the minute it's sitting at 30 minutes. I wonder what it's going to be when I upload it. But anyway, had an amazing time in Bali. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. As I said, I didn't really feel up to speaking in most of it, but I still wanted to record it for the memories, just so I can look back on this vlog when I'm at home. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the Philippines.